Hello, and welcome to Cutting Words. I'm Brad Thompson, and today we're going to talk about um, miniature painting a little bit, but really more about execution. You see, back in the start of the first lockdown, so early 2020, nearly 2 years ago, I started miniature painting. Locked at home. I had painted some terrain before. I haven't really painted miniatures. I had the Army Painter starter kit, D&D starter kit with the owlbear miniature, and I had some unpainted miniatures. And I thought, all right, let's learn this. Let's do this. So I started off with a shark miniature, and as you can see, it's not very good. Uh, but hey, and I keep trying. I keep painting more miniatures. Eventually moving on to Tyrannosaurus Rex, and keep going and going. Then onto miniatures from the D&D board games, Baylor, Shardalon the Red Dragon, Blue Dracolich, and keep going. And I got better as I went. I keep painting and painting, and slowly got improved over and over and over. And it's much like, anything really, be it getting better at DMing, D&D in general, starting a YouTube channel. I very much subscribe to the philosophy of that story. I'm not sure where it originated from, but it's always inspired me. The story of 1,000 Pots. I'm sure you've heard of it, but just in case, I'll give you a quick summary. It is the story of a teacher who split a class in half, assigned one half to make 1,000 pots, and assigned the other half of the class to make one perfect pot. And the class that ended up making the 1,000 pots ended up producing better quality pots than the class that had to make just one perfect pot. And so yeah, that's basically a nugget of wisdom I have for you here today, is to put those excuses aside, those sense of doubt. We all start off terrible at things, generally speaking, but just keep trying and trying and trying, and eventually you get amazing miniatures like this Hydra from Pathfinder. I love this Pathfinder mini, and it has removable heads, and so you can keep track of its head count during a battle, so you can up to twice as many heads as it shows there, or you can have less. They're all interchangeable. Bit of a hassle to actually in practice in the middle of combat to fiddle with the Hydra heads, but is a gimmick I enjoyed, and it's a very cool mini. It came out very well. So yeah, eventually you get some really stellar results. Then of course, now jumping ahead to a miniature I painted now a few months ago during the Dungeon Master Challenge. I took some time to relax mid-challenge and paint this Froghemoth. So this is so I painted very recently, and yeah, it's got a glossy sheen. I've learned a few more techniques now, glossy sheen over it to make it look very gross and slimy, being a Froghemoth. Yeah, and just hopefully you can tell from these images of these miniatures here, yeah, the technique that's developed and perfected over time. And yeah, this advice can apply to miniature painting, can apply to D&D running, it can apply to running a YouTube channel. So yeah, that's my nugget of wisdom today. Make 1,000 pots. Please, if you enjoyed this video, hit that thumbs up button. For that like, hit that subscribe button right over here, should be appearing, and so you can keep track of all my videos coming out as I make my 1,000 pots. And yeah, don't be afraid to just try things, keep trying, and eventually you'll get through your 1,000 pots and come out the other end with hopefully some very impressive results. There we have it. Catch you next video on Cutting Words.